Brought to you by Penguin.
The Siege. Written and read by me, Ben Macintyre. Preface. This is a true story of people thrust into a dangerous situation they could not control. A group of strangers who suddenly found themselves captive and besieged. As always in such circumstances, individuals reacted differently. With courage, cowardice, resilience, terror, desperation, or humour. Even the perpetrators were swept along by events in ways they did not anticipate or fully understand. The Iranian embassy siege gripped the world and immediately entered national mythology in Britain. For millions, it became a historical watershed, a "where were you when it happened" moment, like the JFK assassination or 9/11. Via the new miracle of live television news, the drama was played out on screens in homes up and down the country, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. The first ever hostage crisis to be relayed in real time, it marked a turning point in the relationship between breaking news and the viewing public. Like most legends, the episode was presented afterwards as a straightforward morality tale of military daring, civilian bravery, patient police work, and wicked foreign terrorists bent on mayhem. But the siege was more complicated than that, and much more extraordinary. This is not a simple black-and-white moral fable in which the righteous triumph and the losers meet their just deserts. Rather, it is a tale of human error and unintended consequences. The self-replicating tragedy of man's inhumanity to man, and the collision of intolerant beliefs in an era of political, ethnic and religious violence. The underlying forces that produced the crisis in London more than 40 years ago still agonize and destabilize our world, from Gaza to Iran to Ukraine. Britain had never before faced an international hostage-taking incident on this scale, and the siege changed forever the way terrorism was perceived and dealt with. Everyone involved was tested to a limit invisible to them at the time. Hostages, gunmen, police, journalists, politicians, and the SAS. None knew how the story would end. These were ordinary people, making life or death choices based on instinct and character, for which no training is possible. There are few outright heroes or villains in the siege, only humans, fallible and unpredictable, struggling to survive and subdue a sudden, terrifying storm. This book offers just one universal truth. No one knows how they will respond to lethal jeopardy until they have to. Day 1, Wednesday. Chapter 1, 16 Prince's Gate. At 19:30, on Wednesday the 30th of April, 1980, a small, secret, and exceptionally well-equipped army rolled out of Bradbury Lines, the Special Air Service camp at Hereford. Locals tended to be over-curious about goings-on at the SAS camp, and so, to avoid attracting attention, the 7 white Range Rovers departed at irregular intervals from the 3 exits, 3 men lying under blankets on the back seat, with 2 in the front. These were followed by 2 white Ford transit vans and 2 large yellow furniture lorries. This small convoy carried 45 soldiers in civilian clothes, and enough weaponry to fight a medium-sized war. Each man had a green holdall packed with his personal weapons and kit, a submachine gun with 4 30-round magazines, a 9mm semi-automatic pistol with 2 spare rounds of ammunition, a respirator, gloves, a balaclava helmet.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?